Hello children, how are you all doing? I hope that you all are safe and sound at home. So today we will discuss the section B from your PT1, which is the subjective paper. So let's begin. So children, as we know that in your subjective paper there were only two questions. One was from your writing section and the another was from your literature. So the very first question from your writing section is write a descriptive essay on a public park in the evening. Describe the season, weather and the atmosphere. So as we have already discussed about the format of a descriptive essay, we know that at first we put the heading in the mid, okay? And after leaving a line, we just write down the introduction in which we overview the topic, and then comes the body in the next paragraph, the content, we describe the topic here, and conclusion in the last. In this, we summarize the whole topic here, okay? So before we start, we know a park is a place where people of all sorts come in to inhale fresh air in the morning as well as in the evening. And in this we have to describe about the evening. But we can see that whether it's morning or evening, these are the lungs of the society, and it is a place where people take exercises and children play. The evening in the park is all the more pleasant when there is a great hustle. Hustle means like commotion, or you can say the activity, the action. Okay. So at first we'll write down the topic, a public park in the evening. Public parks are very necessary in cities. They serve as the lungs of the city body. People refresh themselves there in the morning, at noon, and in the evening. Parks provide fresh air for the citizens. They also provide an open space for games and recreation. In hot countries like India, they are a great blessing. People welcome the cool breeze, which are usually shut out by lofty buildings and narrow streets. It means that when we talk about tall buildings or high walls of streets and all, so means like because of these things, what happened? There is no any option to get the cool breeze, the fresh air. Okay, so in this, the public park is like a boon to the people around. Okay. Now in the next paragraph, in the body, we'll describe the topic in detail. Just see, I go to the big public park in our city every evening. The scene is one of the pleasing animation, and the children are the happiest of all. They run and shout and play to their heart's content. Young people come for rest and gossip. Old men take their usual walk. Some walk briskly, means in an active or energetic manner. Okay. Others trudge along slowly, means others you will see like walking slowly with heavy steps, like it could be because of the exhaustion or harsh conditions. Okay. Almost as if it were a painful duty. A few sit on benches under shady trees, quietly discussing the social and political problems of the day. So, the descriptive essay should be like something you just get the vivid picture in your mind while just reading or writing. Understood? That the reader, means whatever the person who is reading the descriptive essay, should be there the vivid picture in their mind, so that they can just leave that moment. Understood? Whatever you are describing in the lines. So further we can add, like there we can find some elderly ladies also exchanging notes as to their domestic affairs, as we all know that all women have been busy doing their household duties scooped up in their homes, which for the most part are not homes actually, but only you can say pigeonholes for them. In the evening they enjoy the fresh crisp evening breeze, okay, and feel its tonic effect for a while. It is for them a luxury, not less than that, because that's the moment when they get the opportunity to get out of their house from their daily affairs and all, and just enjoy to the fullest over there in the park. Especially in the evenings, the public parks are a great source of delight to the children and the adults. The importance of the public parks is being realized nowadays more and more. More and more public parks are being established in places set apart for them. The public parks are meant for entertainment for the children. Like you will see seesaws, small merry-go-rounds, slides, swings, and you will find trees all around, even in a small park. Children come to the various parks and play for an hour or two. Adults also, take a walk around the park and they just enjoy it to the fullest. So now we'll just, summarize the whole essay along with again going over to the main details about the essay subject. You should end the essay in a way that it gives a sense of completion. You can begin like this. In crowded city, parks are the only place where people of all age can sit and relax and breathe fresh air. It is in the parks that one can feel close to the nature. In the evening, parks are full of shouts and laughter of the children. Parks add beauty and greenery to the city, and I cannot think of my life without public parks. So, children, as you know, that our brain is so powerful that it can easily imagine sceneries and make use of our senses. The job of such an essay, like when we just describe things, is to appeal to our senses in a way that it creates an image in our minds. Hence, we can say that descriptive essay plays with at least one of our five senses. That's why we say this. Okay. So, children, let's move on to the second question, which is from the literature. And the question is, mention three things that we can learn from the tiny teacher. And we know that the tiny teacher is the ant. Okay. So, we have to write the three things that we can learn from the ant. And we have to give the reason also. So as we have read that humans, have learned as much as ants have. Perhaps they have learned, but they haven't put their learning to good use. They may still learn a few things from this tiny teacher, which are hard work, sense of duty and discipline, cleanliness, care for the young ones, and above all, a firm loyalty, for the land where they live. Out of this, you can just mention three things, okay, in your answer, because it's mentioned there that you have to write three things only that we can learn. Okay, so you can just write this also. We can learn from the tiny ants the lessons of hard work, sense of duty and discipline, cleanliness, loyalty and care for the young ones, and these lessons are necessary for the happiness and smooth working of the society. Might be you all have written varied answers for this reason, but all the relevant answers to the reason will be acceptable. Okay. So children, as we talk about descriptive essay, this means that after reading the essay, the reader should be left feeling like they actually know the person or have held the object or have visited the place. Okay. In other words, also you can say that they actually provide us the artistic freedom in a very detailed manner. So, whatever is there, the topic, we just describe it, okay, and with full freedom. And when it comes to the question answers, it's very important to go through the chapter, okay, rather than just reciting the answers. So it would be much better like if you go through the chapter line by line and should understand the meaning of each and every word. Then only you can answer any questions whatever will be given to you. For that, understanding is very important, and that can be acquired only when we go through the chapter, okay, rather than reciting the answers. So children, see you all again in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you all for watching.